Hi guys, my name is Shaun and I'm the Malaysia Brewers Cup Champion 2017 and 2019. And today, we'll be diving into Brewing 101 with me. We're going to be brewing these coffees at your very comfort of your own home. Now, for today, I have specifically chosen 3 different brewing devices that ranges from the easiest, intermediate, and the advanced stage of brewing. So, the first brewing device that will be the easiest that I'll be starting off is the French press. And the second one, it's a clever dripper. And for the advanced stage is the V60. So to begin, let's dive into our very first brewing technique, the French press. Coffees are very subjective, so some of you guys may love a bolder coffee. Like for me, I love a fruitier coffee. In terms of storing coffees at home, now, this is one thing that I would like all of you guys to take note. Store them in the jar and place it in a dark cabinet that's cool. Or the other alternate method that you want to like to actually keep the coffee a little bit longer, you can actually put it in a Ziploc bag and put it in the freezer, and you can use it up to 2 to 3 months. This is a fully immersion method. All we need to do is weigh out your coffee. $15 grams of whole bean. Right. I'm using a hand grinder, and you can easily find this hand grinder in your local supermarket. Okay? You set it at a coarse grind setting. Alright, it's done, and we shall begin our brewing process. So all we need to do is place the coffee into this French press. Even it out. Pour in 230 grams of water of a temperature of 94 degrees Celsius. And let it steep for 8 minutes. Alright, so after 8 minutes, all you need to do is just plunge this coffee, pour into your cup, and enjoy. Alright guys, so we'll be diving into our second brewing technique, which is the clever dripper. Now, to get this brewing device, you'll be able to order it online with artisan roast. To start off this brewing device, pretty simple. We'll actually be grinding some coffee first, so same. I'll be hand grinding them. Now for this setting, it will be a medium coarse grind size. Alright. After grinding, you place this coffee into the clever dripper. Even the grounds so that it's level. And all you need to do is pour 230 grams of water, that is 94 degrees Celsius, into your clever dripper. Cover it and let it steep for 1 minute and 40 seconds. Alright, so at 1 minute 40, I pick this up and I eject it into the brewing vessel. So once the liquid is completely drained from the brewing device, then your coffee is good to be served. Right, so once that is done, I'll be serving it into the cup. And here you go. Enjoy your Clever Dripper coffee. Alright, so our final brewing technique is the V60. Now this is more of an advanced brewing, as you require certain brewing skills to be able to bring out the best out of the coffee that you would like to actually brew at home. Now this brewing device is very easy to actually get and purchase. You can actually either order it online through Dankoff's website, or you can actually get it at your local supermarket like Jaya Grocer. To brew this coffee, I have a specific brewing technique that I like to call the Shaun Liew brewing technique. Now this brewing technique involves 5 different pours, and I can't wait to share them with you. Now to start, we'll be grinding up some coffee. Now the grind size for this coffee, it's a medium fine grind size, okay? So all we need to do is weigh out 15 grams of coffee. Right. So when the coffee is being grounded, all you need is to place the server and your V60 on top of it. Place the coffee grounds into your V60. Even out your grounds. And let's begin brewing. So the water temperature I'm using now, it's 93 degrees Celsius. Now for the first pour, start your timer. You pour 30 grams of water to bloom the coffee. Sorry, 40 grams of water. Now, by doing that, this was able to actually bring out the aromatics and to open up the coffee and to also infuse the sweet acidity from the coffee itself. And after 30 seconds, I top up with 80 grams of water, which is up to 120 grams. Now by doing that, you're actually bringing out the complex flavors from the coffee and also the sweetness as well. At 55 seconds, you top up with 40 grams of water. This is to infuse the sweet body of the coffee. Now at 1 minute and 20 seconds, you top up 40 grams of water. And for the final pour, this will be at 1 minute and 50 seconds. All you need is to top up with 30 grams of water. Now, the 4th and 5th pour determines that long, lingering finish from the coffee. So you want to make sure that you have an overall enjoyment of sensation when you drink the coffee from the beginning, middle, and the end. So as your coffee has completely finished draining into the vessel, you take this V60, place it into an empty vessel, swirl your coffee, and subsequently it's ready to serve. Enjoy this V60 brewed coffee using the Shaun Liew brewing technique. Alright guys, so we conclude today's Brewing 101 session with me. Now the main differences are for the French press, it's a fully immersion method. So this, if you guys really enjoy a bolder and sweeter coffee, you guys are able to actually opt for the first brewing device, which is the French press. As you can see, the intensity level of the coffee is a little bit more on the intense side, as it doesn't go through any paper filter. So as you can see right here, the coffee looks a little bit more intense than the other 2 coffees which are brewed on the Clever Dripper and also on the V60. As you can see for the second one, which is the Clever Dripper, you can see a little bit more a little bit more on the clarity of the coffee that has been passed through a filter paper so that it looks clean. Same goes with the Hario V60 as well. As you can see on the outcome in the cup, it also looks cleaner because the coffee goes through a paper filter. If you guys would like a coffee that's a little bit more complex, you like something with a little bit more flavors, then the Clever Dripper and the V60 is the perfect brewing device for you. If you want something that's a little bit more in the in-between, so you can go for the Clever Dripper, because this is a combination of what a French press and a V60 could do in your cup of coffee. Alright guys, I'm Shaun, and hope you guys enjoy your brewing at home. Bye!